Hey guys, I'm running kid here. How's everybody doing? So, wanted to do this real quick. I wanted to kind of give my thoughts on it because it kind of retains to a certain someone who will be taking over a certain legacy of a very popular Marvel character, and that is Miss Riri Williams. Um, and her name is, I'll tell you. So everybody, pretty much their mother and everybody has been really kind of a little bit on edge, pissed off, feeling that one of the country's biggest comic companies is just being too PC and not really kind of giving it a chance, and that's usual, and you can understand that. But when it was announced that post Civil War, um, Tony Stark is not going to be Iron Man anymore. Two individuals are taking over the kind of legacy, and one is a 15-year-old African American girl known as Riri Williams, and the other is Victor Von Doom. Yeah, go figure what that. Both of those have intrigued me um, to a very extensive interest in seeing where this goes. But the biggest problem that I think everybody was having was the fact that Riri was going to be called. They kept saying she's still going to be called Iron Man, uh, which is weird because of Miss Williams is female, and if you look at her suit, you can clearly see that's a woman in that. But today, it was announced pretty much that she is she does have a name, a different name, a code name, as you know, being a hero. And her name is Ironheart. Yeah, yeah. Let me say that again for anybody who didn't hear me. Ironheart. Uh, it does. Now I know that kind of maybe sound a little lame. It maybe kind of sounds a little bit like off the sound like just clearly off the fly. Like her name is Ironheart. Um, it kind of does seem like a little bit of a villainous name. It does, you know, she has Ironheart. I am Ironheart. Things like that. Um, and a lot of people, it just feels like they could have came up with something better. Um, and after reading more of the articles and things like that, um, I can understand some of it. But Riri is going to be called Ironheart, but still be under the title of the Invincible Iron Man. Now, some people say it still sounds like a crappy name. The name still sounds like it. They really could have came up. Bendis and them should have came up with something better. They could have came up with something better. And I can agree with that. I could have probably seen a couple other names prior to Riri being called that. I mean, you know, being that she's still a young girl, she's only a 15-year-old girl. You know, I know it may sound kind of cliche and kind of sound a little bit, but she could have been called Iron Girl. Um, maybe even Iron. Nah, can't say Iron Lass, but maybe not even a name that even has iron in it. For example, look at Pepper Potts. When she had her armor suit, she's called Rescue. She's not even called like Iron something. But reading the articles and things like that, from what he was telling many different magazines is that they were gonna settle for Iron Woman, but it just sounded too old. Another one that I even said could have been cool is Iron Maiden. But then right there, I was like, wait a minute, that's a lawsuit ready to happen, because of the famous rock band Iron Maiden. Right there, that could have been a lawsuit right there. So um, she settled. They pretty much settled on Ironheart, and I think her name has something to do with the journey that she's gonna go through. So her name kind of had made to them, and Fat Q and them, it's gonna have some meaning to it. Now, do I approve of it? Do I like it? Like, oh my God, it's a great name. No, I don't. I think it could have been something better, but it does. It should kind of ease some people to know that she's not going to be called Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to be called Iron Man. She's going to have her now. Victor Von Doom, he wants to call himself Iron Man. Okay, that, to me, I'm fine with that. I mean, Doom was always kind of that Iron Man, and just the evil Iron Man in a sense. Anyway, you know, um, but Riri now has an official name, an official code name, and she will join the likes of other young heroes. And I'm very intrigued by this. I'm still very intrigued by this, guys. I'm no bullshit. I'm not bullshitting you guys. Um, I'm dead serious about continuing to read, because when they have shown her in the current books, I'm very intrigued by it. I'm thinking, okay, she has potential, and I'm like, I like the aspect of her being this very inquisitive and eccentric young girl who is doing this. I mean, she re re-engineered one of Tony's old armors by herself. Um, she she quit. She didn't accept, you know, scholarships to big time colleges around the country, and you know and I love the scene where her and where Tony Stark does meet her, and he's talking to her, and she's basically saying, like, he's saying, you turned down this school, and he's like, she literally is throwing it. She has the ingenuity to throw it right back at him, Tony, and be like, well, you didn't do this, and things like that. And it's almost like she's trying to find her own way, and I like that. And that kind of storytelling intrigues me a lot, and seeing where she's going to go, how far she's going to go. Do I feel that it has this, her being Iron Man, being taking over this legacy, has a little bit of homage to another famous hero who started at a young age, namely Spider-Man? Yes, it does. Peter started when he was 15, 16 years old as Spider-Man. Riri is 15, a genius, very intelligent, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm not fully behind the name, and I'm wondering what the name is really gonna imply. But her name now is Ironheart, and we get used to it, my fellow geeks and my fellow comic fans. It's something that is just you just gotta roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, you guys tell me. I know I'm probably gonna get just bunches of hate and just like, oh, it's stupid, But if there are some people out there that are just open-minded to the idea, feel free. But other than that, guys, this is my running kid. Peace, one love, stay tuned. Keep it real, guys. As always, I'll see you guys next time with some more news and things like that. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I am so close to meeting my goal of 5,000 subscribers. I'm on my way. It's the road to 5,000 subscribers is getting really close, and I appreciate everybody for you know hitting that subscribe button, liking, and just liking what this 34-year-old geek likes doing, and just talking crap and talking about things that he loves, and showcasing things that he loves, and just being himself. But other than that, guys, you guys take care. I love you. As always. Yeah. Riri Williams, Ironheart. Deal with it. You guys take care.